This is the training program for the digital rodeo scoring system by Modal Choice. It's used to score events 1 through 13 of the rodeo. We're using the Fire 7 tablets, even though any tablet or any laptop that has a browser that's connected to the internet is capable of doing this scoring. In this particular situation, we're going to start with the Silk browser, which takes us to the favorites location. We have Roadeo Splash, which is the entry point here. What we would do here is to put in the access code for the particular rodeo that we're running. In this particular case, there's no code on demo, so we're going to click on demo. It says OK. We know that we're logged in, and we come down here to the judges login. At this point, we'll see that we're at the rodeo, the modalchoice.com rodeo. The event is demo 2019, and we will scroll up here and put in our initials. This is the only time that you actually have to use a keyboard for any entry. Everything else is touch screen. We're just going to put in a few letters to give it a number. We click on van. We're going to scroll down here to the number 5 left turn. It takes us to a momentary screen here. While it logs in, we'll see that we are in the modalchoice.com rodeo. I've put it at Tionesta, Pennsylvania on August 3rd. Station number 5, left turn, van course for the demo. So we'll see that we're in the right place. If we scroll down to here, we'll see that we have a left turn diagram that shows where the cones are, where the judges are supposed to stand, and the vehicle going through the obstacle. If we scroll down a little further here, we'll see that there are a few numbers already in place. 101, 2, 3, and 5 are drivers who have completed this course. At this point, we can tap on any one of these gray numbers in order to set the next driver up. We're going to go pick up number 4 because he was a little bit late getting in. And we come up here, and we'll see that number 104 is now the driver. We want to put in a vehicle number. We tap on one of those numbers. It puts in the 105 up there. And you'll notice that that grid of numbers for the drivers has disappeared. We won't need that until we come back and do the next driver. So at this point, we see that he's deducted 0 points. He's earned all 50 so far. If we touch on the cones touched, we'll see that he's lost 10 points for touching a cone. He's going to lose another 5 for shifting into reverse. If he was really bad and he hit one of the entrance cones, would see that he's only got 10 points left. At this point, we're gonna back them off. We can add them and subtract them and change them up until we submit the data. The 2 unused are reserved for other events in the course which do use them. So in this case, we're going to do that he just shifted into reverse. He has a total of 45 points. We come down here, we'll see that we can submit the 45 points. It takes us to a temporary screen here while it's logging the information, and when it comes back, we'll know that the information has been recorded. If we scroll down here, we'll see now that 104 has been completed. We have a total of 100 vehicles or driver numbers from 100 to 200. This is fully settable up front depending upon the size of your rodeo. You might want to have fewer numbers in there or even more. At this point, we scroll down here all the way down, and we have several possibilities here. If you made a mistake on a particular entry and you want to re-enter it, you go ahead and make the setup for that correct score for that correct driver, and instead of submit, you hit correction. That submits it to a correction file, and then it will be integrated into the final scoring system. The BU over here stands for backup. All the information is being stored locally on the tablet computer, as well as being sent to the server for tabulation. If something should go wrong and a file gets lost, we can hit that BU button, and it will send a complete log of everything that's been entered for the day. We also have a small a texting function here that will allow the judge in the field to report three things very easily. If the battery gets low, if you need some advice about something, or if you need relief, someone to come out and take your place for a while. If you tap on this, it will send a message. It will confirm what the message is going to be, and it will go to the cell phone of the course person who's responsible for making sure that you get a new battery for your system. If you need advice, we can send that message as well. It takes about 30 to 40 seconds for this to cycle through the system and actually ping the cell phone of the person responsible. If you need someone to come out and take your place, you hit the relief button, and it will also send that message. So right now, I'm expecting 3 pings on the cell phone in the next few seconds. The CRL will clear the message so that you don't have to see that over and over again. At this point, one can go back and do the next driver. It's now 106. We'll give him vehicle 106 as well, and he touched an entrance cone. We see he's got 25 points. He gets submitted. And then it comes back, and we'll see that 106 is submitted. Now there's 13 events on the course. Each one of them is very similar to this. The only one that's different is number 2, which is the passenger assistance module, and that's another training module that will show up next to this one on the main screen.